racing, fighting, and role playing with Jack and Goddrifter. And I know what you guys are thinking. I thought you normally stream Wednesday. Thought you normally stream Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Why you recording Tuesday? It's because of these two. That's right. The freaking the freaking crew Motorfest, or aka the Crew 3, has been announced and is coming this year. Now, for those I'm not too familiar with the Crew games, basically the Crew 2 is basically it's a full on like motorsport type thing. While the Crew 1 is actually it's kind of like grimdark in some way, shape, or form. But many people do not realize is that Motorfest, I do believe, by the looks of it, is giving me Forza Horizon 5. Specifically, Forza Horizon 3 mixed with Test Drive Unlimited 1. In terms of, well, everything. um, so for those are, so in terms of the trailer that I actually ended up watching, I was on breaking one of my glasses. I actually saw, so basically I saw, I think I just saw, I think we all saw a 427 Cobra from Shelby. We seen we seen a Lamborghini CN, which is which I do believe it's either a hybrid or is an electric car. I can't remember. We've seen a Lamborghini Urus, and we've seen a Ford Bronco. Specifically, the newer two-door Bronco, per se. But that ain't the crazy thing, though. The crazy thing about these four is the fact that I feel like all four of them are going to be I feel like one of those cars is going to be the actual what's that called? They're going to be the next cover cars, per se. Now, this is going to be interesting because those are not too familiar on what the game is going to be available for. It's essentially going to be available for. So I'm going to read it like this. This is going to be available for PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X or S, Xbox One, Luna, and the Epic Games Store, aka PC. So yeah, long story short, these two are gonna be the ones that everyone's gonna see. This game's gonna be basically its main focus, and not to mention, I don't know if Unbound's gonna get another update. Let's just hope it does. Alright, like it was top secret. What car am I in actually? I'm in a. Okay, there you go. Yeah, we're sending the Bugatti. Alright. He's in the Bugatti. Oh my god. Well, yeah, I didn't realize that they're gonna add another. They're gonna be adding another crew game for some reason, which I was like, okay, yeah, that looks very cool. So, with announcements, that means that we can actually make wish lists. Which wish lists, in terms of like what is going to be happening or what it's going to be about, I'm pretty sure like the majority of people are going to ask for one or the other, but let's start off the bat, the ability to sell cars. Now, I know, like, for most people, they're like, no, why would you ask for us to sell cars? Well, not all of us use their car, and they're basically just there collecting dust. It's one thing to actually buy the car by accident, but it's another thing if, because you can't even, use it.
Here we go.
Like, okay,
The final leg.
at least makes sense.
You'll be cruising into mining country soon and toward a very special finish line. Keep your eyes peeled for shortcuts.
But,
and whatever else happens, win this race for us. You just entered the national park. Watch out for park rangers. They have total authority. We don't need some upstart mountain man trying to slow us down. Keep your eyes open. Something's blocking the road up there.
Another thing is the fact that we should be able to actually buy that objects, which basically will include anything from going to the US or to Hawaii, even Alaska. But
the Black Hills were full of gold back in the 1800s. Most of these mines were abandoned ages ago, which is why we were able to buy the one you're going to see on the finish line.
The third thing is literally do not make cars that are allowed to find stuff that we can actually do. Like, let's say for example, like okay, and I want to be going on a very tangent.
Almost there. This is
but
it. Now
is
a chance to prove that everything that we've gone through together was worth the goddamn effort, and that I know how to pick them. Bring it home.
Road you actually log a regular cars, which they may be variants, but they're basically real life variants of these exact cars.
You just entered the national park. Watch out for park rangers. They have total authority. We don't need some upstart mountain man trying to slow us down. Keep your eyes open. Something's blocking the road up there.
Vehicle-wise, yeah, just don't block anything behind, like, all our advanced such as friggin' summits. Because the summit is already stressful as is, without you have to lose cheap tactics, it actually wins that car. I kid you not, I wonder how many people actually, did a lot of those challenges, legitly, and we were like, what the heck is this? Like, it makes absolutely no sense. And then you have, I don't know how many things usually happen on some of the actual, summits. And usually the summits like 6 to 7 days. And you got back up.
The Black Hills were full of gold back in the 1800s. Most of these mines were abandoned ages ago, which is why we were able to buy the one you're going to see at the finish line.
Oh yeah, people are really fast. It's like, are you sure not using cheap times like shortcuts? Maybe they just did it, maybe it was legit, but yeah, they got a faster time. It's like, is this the reason why?
Almost there. This is it. Now is a chance to prove that everything that we've gone through together was worth the goddamn effort, and that I know how to pick 'em. Bring it home.
No. Come on. I just need to get. I need blocking you. No. That was stupid. Come on. Oh yeah, another thing, now here's the thing that I actually did like, is, the elite buttons. Like, keep those.
You just entered the national park.
Pack,
watch out for park rangers.
Usually
they
it's
have
like,
total
hey,
authority here.
actually,
We don't need some upstart mountain
money
man trying to slow us down.
A certain set of vehicles at the same time, which you have to worry about again, which for most people that would actually make sense. But at the same time, it depends on which is which. Now let's get on with the good old-fashioned wish list of a car list. Now right off the bat, I'd say, let's get an Impala that's not a four-door. I know you supernatural fans.
Keep your eyes open.
That,
Something's blocking the road up there.
Keep it at 67 years old. No one's gonna care if it's a four-door Impala, alright? What most people will be going for is, here's the thing. How about you gave us at least 3 bricks, so that way he, what the heck? What's the Motorfest Noir doing? Oh my goodness. What was I? Oh yeah, so in terms of which brand, of course we're gonna be keeping the of course we're gonna be keeping the C6 67 model. But here's the thing now. 1996 and 1964. Yep.
The Black Hills were full of gold back in the 1800s. Most of these mines were abandoned ages ago, which is why we were able to buy the one you're gonna see at the finish line.
But 91 and 96 Impalas are more known for they're basically known for being cop cars. But at the same time, there are really good sleepers. Like, I kid you not. You find like a 91, 96 Impala, and it is stock twin turbo that mess.
Almost there. This is
get
it.
some billet sleeves,
Now is your
some
chance
billet
to prove that
rods.
everything that we've gone through together was worth the goddamn effort, and that I know how to pick 'em. Bring it home.
And boom, you're actually good to go. What the heck is up with that first place's car? Like, god dang. It's like the moment it hits like 80%, and it's just like, oh, I am so gonna abuse the rubber banding of this race with no other reason.
You just entered the national park. Watch out for park rangers. They have total authority here. We don't need some upstart mountain man trying to slow us down.
Oh wait, no! Oh, that's stupid. Come on. I wonder how many restarts that was.
You just entered the national park. Watch out for park rangers. They have total authority here. We don't need some upstart mountain man trying to slow us down.
Oh yeah. Those are the other vehicles. What? Man, okay, I was gonna say right off the bat. Can we get regular variants of the vehicles that were added? Because I know, like for example, the Z01 convertible, we got that first, but we ended up getting the C701, like literally like a update later.
Keep your eyes open.
Like,
Something's
okay,
blocking the
why
road up
wasn't
there.
this available first before we get convertible version? Like at that point, we just pull it off and E50 heat slash on down with all the convertibles and stuff. Maybe not convertibles. I like to see that car, that cockpit battery back again, but not as a Motorfest vehicle. And something like that, I mean, like as long as it's not any vehicle that I either tie into the Summit or the Motorfest, then we're good. It could have easily we could easily done with the same thing with Season 5, which, in my opinion, best update because, well, we're not over here like racing in order to actually get popularity up. You actually are
The
looking
Black
at
Hills were
clues
full of gold back in the
on
1800s.
these
Most of these
vehicles,
mines were abandoned ages ago,
actually getting good
which
stuff out
is
of it.
why we were
And
able to
the
buy
best part is that,
the one
it
you're gonna
actually
see
has some
at
history
the finish
behind
line.
it, which that will easily be good for classic cars and classic / retro cars, basically cars from like 60s all the way to like the 1990s. The 2000s I don't think would count because, you know, obviously they're like, at that point they were basically like 20 years, basically 20-year-old cars. So, but see, this is what I mean. Like one of the cars is really just like, oh yeah.
Almost there. This is it. Now is your chance to prove that everything that we've gone through together was worth the goddamn effort, and that I know how to.
Whose idea is it to actually make this race more difficult than it is? Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah. In terms of like how many cars, we already Cruise 2 already had like around 500 cars, which even though it's nowhere near Forza's is 800 something, I can't remember.
You just entered the national park. Watch out for park rangers. They have total authority. We don't need some upstart mountain man trying to slow us down.
It was like, oh yeah, Forza's going back. I was like, wait a minute, what about Roof? Roof was straight up killed off. I kid you not. Roof actually was the only brand that doesn't have a regular variant. system, like at all. Like we're talking, like the first game actually have, oh my god, the first game actually has jungle roofs. Like we're talking, CTR 3, RT 12, and even the 3400K. Literally, those three were drivable.
Keep your eyes open.
And
Something's
they're
blocking
not
the road
like
up there.
ready. They're basically just like ready cars can actually drive around. But in the crew too, actually, kind of, there's nothing more than an actual brand slot for certain vehicles. Like I kind of get to like Porsches there. I don't get why actually we're basically reverse to regular cars. Hold on. Freaking Best Buy. Anyways. Now alright, the make roofs. Yeah, make roof great again, basically. Now this is actually gonna be a very controversial thing. What Japanese brand are they going to put in next? Because we already know that Honda, Honda, Nissan, Honda, Nissan, Mazda are
The
still
Black
there,
Hills were full of gold
but
back in the 1800s.
most people
Most of these
know
mines
that.
were abandoned
Here's the thing,
ages
we
ago.
don't know if
Which
Toyota
is
is gonna
why we
be at it.
were
Because
able to buy the one you're gonna see at the finish line.
because Toyota. And that's all I can say, which is like we don't know if Toyota's gonna be in there because, well, Toyota. Same thing with Mitsubishi and Subaru. Now, Subaru was in the first game, and Mitsubishi is now in the second game. We had no idea if they're gonna add both at the same time. So, we may be looking at the battle of the brands here, because Jesus Christ, freaking controllers.
You just entered the national park.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Watch out for park
Finally.
rangers. They have total authority here. We don't need some upstart mountain man trying to slow us
Oh
down.
my god. What was I? Oh yeah. So the way I see it is that they might add both, and we might get a surprise thing from Toyota. Which,
Keep your eyes open.
if
Something's
Toyota
blocking the road.
surprised us with like, oh yeah, here's a Mark 5 Supra, a Mark 4 Supra, a Mark 3 Supra, a freaking Levin, a Torino, a GR Yaris, a GR Corolla. Basically, if any of the vehicles were there, it'll be kind of awesome. It's like, okay, we finally got. It's like, okay, so is Toyota gonna be the brand that is gonna be substituting Subaru and Mitsubishi? Because we had no idea. But then again, they may surprise us. They might bring all 6 of the brands to the game. That's basically what I'm saying for sure. Now here's another brand that most people
The Black
didn't
Hills
bother
were full of gold back in the
talking about.
1800s. Most of these
Cadillac.
mines were
Now,
abandoned ages ago.
I know what you guys
Which
think.
is
We
why
know they go
we
add the
were able to
Eldorado,
buy the one
the
you're gonna
Eldorado,
see
the
at the
concept
finish
car
line.
from the 50s, and the Eldorado. Oh yeah, another one's the DeVille Coupe. Well, they might add those 4 as well. But think about it. What if they add a first gen sedan, second gen coupe, and then third gen sedan again? That's basically what I'm saying. Basically, long story short, well, except for
Almost
the
there.
first. first
This
version
is it.
of the C10.
Now is your chance to prove that
Basically, the
everything that we
C10
together was
coupe
worth the
wagon
goddamn
and
effort,
then
and that
the
I know how to
V3
pick 'em.
sedan. That's
Bring it
basically
home.
what it is. And then if there's a newer car, they might add a CT5 Blackwing, CT4 Blackwing. And not to mention, might add the Eclipse V, the Escalade V. My bad.
Hell yes! You pulled it off! This is
it's
a
actually one of
victory
those that,
well earned,
you know,
my friend.
it makes sense at least.
You answered my call without question. You hung in there through dust storms and blinding blizzards. You had the courage to follow me into the unknown, and now you seized the chalice at our secret headquarters. Your prize awaits right here in this game.
Ooh.
But what you've really earned today is respect, especially mine.
M8. Dear freaking God, the end. New vehicle earned. Holy crap, dude. Okay, yeah, that actually makes sense at least. What was that? Oh yeah. So in terms of new vehicle earned, of course, is the BMW M8 No Wheels Edition. It looks sick, not gonna lie, but yeah, it's one of those cases where oh yeah, I was still talking about the Cruiser's car list. Now in terms of the Corvettes, oh dear freaking god, the Corvettes. Easily they can add the majority of the Corvettes in the game. They can easily add the rest of the Camaros in the game. But this is actually a really good question. 3rd gen and 4th gen Camaros along with C4, C5 Corvettes. Because here's the thing, we have the C2, the C3, the C6, C7, and C8. And speaking of C8, C8, C06. What do you guys think? Would they add it? I have no clue. It's a wish list after all. Same thing with the. Actually, this is actually a really good question. In terms of the other vehicles, let's see. Now, like I said, in terms of the Chevrolet, they actually have a really good variety of vehicles, but this is actually, I know it's gonna be a really funny one. I don't think you guys I don't know if you guys want to take this seriously, but what if they add a GMT 800 Chevrolet Tahoe? And for those that are wondering what variant is that one is from the 2002 all the way to 2006 model. And then you have the 2007 to 2012, I think 2012 Chevrolet Tahoes. Basically it'll be like that for the most part. It'll be hilarious, to be honest. Now, Dodge. Oh, dear freaking god, Dodge. I'm wondering how many times Ivory actually tells Ivory Tower actually gets people the wrong cars. Like, I kid you not. And I literally wanted to see like things like, I'm like, wait, didn't the players ask for a Charger Hellcat when there's also a Challenger Hellcat? It's like, oh yeah, that's right, they never gave us that. And then I was like, oh yeah, here's something that looks like a Charger Hellcat. It's like, yeah, you kind of got it there. Yeah, well, we'll take it. It's like, what the heck is this? Oh my god. But yeah, speaking of Dodge, Ram 1500. Well, basically not 1500. Ram SRT10. That's what I meant to say. Now, here's the thing. I may be no genius, but if I remember correctly, the Crew 2 is actually missing a Dodge Ram, basically. And no, for those are like, but we had to see it right. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Dodge actually made an SRT-10 specifically for the Ram. Now, for those that remember the Dodge Viper SRT-10, yeah, meet its bigger brother. Well, not its bigger, its bigger, badder brother, basically. And yeah, that thing came with an 8.4 liter V10, which, not gonna lie, it sounds pretty nice. And then again, what you suspect, it's a Ram, specifically a Ram 1500 SRT-10 with a big old V8 attached to it. Speaking of which, speaking of trucks, Ford, go dear God, Ford, F-150 Raptor, F-150 Raptor second gen. Would there be a third gen, or we're just gonna get the exact same thing as before? Well, that depends, because if I remember correctly, we didn't get a regular second gen Ford Raptor. As a matter of fact, we actually got the only variant we had was literally the first gen. We got regular first gen. That's right. We got the first gen Raptor, and then we got the second gen Raptor as a rally raid vehicle, which, not gonna lie, it's a pretty much a really big missed opportunity, if anything. So I am wondering, is it gonna be a third gen Raptor in the game? Because I have no idea. Let's see, what else is it? Oh yeah, Ford Mustang. Let's hope that they give us the S650 instead of the that Mustang thing that we also despise. But that's besides the point. What's that called? Well yeah, let's just hope to give us that instead of the actual Mustang Mach-E, because it's actually over like what the heck's wrong with these people. There is another brand that we haven't talked about yet, and that is Tesla. We have not seen Tesla in the crew game, even though Tesla is Tesla is an American car company. We have yet to see it in any game outside of Forza or Gran Turismo. Like, it's insane how most of us are like, oh wait a minute, the crew 2 doesn't have any Teslas. It's like, wait, the heck? Yeah, that's the crazy one. We never have any sort of like electric vehicle, period. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to I'll go back. I'm gonna go a lot further to the age. Now, Acura. Easily second gen NSX, first gen NSX specifically. If you're going with the Targa model, then go with the Targa NSX first pre-facelift, and then the regular NSX Type R or NSX-R facelifted variant, which is the one with the fixed headlights. Now, not only those three NSXs, but the RSX, aka the DC5, where you have both variants of it, and both of them should be from the same car. So, because I don't get why they're like, oh no, let's do this instead. It's like, really? Could easily just gone with like either the old 4 model or the old 6 model. And for those that are not too keen on which variants which, well, the one with the tier headlights, that is the pre-facelift model, and the one with the sharp edges is the facelift model. So yeah, we should actually have the RSX with both actually. Acura Integra. Not that Integra. We're talking about the Integra. Like, we're talking 1990s Integra. Which, and for those, and many of you guys like, oh, wait a minute. If you say Acura, that means that, yep, we're going with the good old quad headlight variant. And I know you're thinking, why the quad headlight model? Why can't you just get the JDM model? Because the JDM model was used more times than you possibly count. Like, when's the last time you actually seen the quad headlight variant of it? That's not in the Need for Speed game. Well, alrighty then. That's alright. You get my point. So yeah. Up next, bars. You guys can actually keep the way up bars is. Let's see. Aerial, easily both Aerial Atom and Aerial Nomad should be added. Now here's a vehicle that most people don't know about. A Scari. Now a Scari is I think it's a British brand, and my goodness, I actually do miss their cars. In terms of, okay, so we're gonna go to the catalog. There's no Ascari. Like, there's literally no Ascari in any way, shape, or form. It's weird. Now Alfa Romeo. I'm gonna be honest. Take out the 4C because the RC is not that memorable. You can keep the AC, you can keep the Quadrifoglio, and you'll be good. Adam, like I said, just keep those the way they are. Aston Martin, Vito Zagato, that can actually go to the next game. V8 Vantage S can actually go to the next game. Vanquish, go to the next game. Vulcan, go to the next game. The extra variant said Vulcan. You're just another variant of that car. So yeah, no, you don't count. Anyways, in terms of newer vehicles, for Aston Martin, easily the 177. Now, for those that are not too familiar, the 177 is the one of the Aston Martin with, I kid you not, for those that not too familiar with the 177, just watch one of my live streams for Goddrifter 7, and you probably see me driving that car a lot more than it probably should. That's just me. It's basically the same thing with another one, an older V12 Vanquish, which is not this. It's a little bit older, and you probably recognize that one from either one of the James Bond's movies from the 2000s, or if you have played 007 Everything or Nothing. You probably had driven that car around. Okay, let's see what else. Audi. Dear God, Audi. Okay, so they added the V10 Plus, which is the second generation. I also like to see it at the first generation as well. RS5 Coupe, same thing. Add the first variant of the RS5 Coupe. Add this RS5 Coupe, and then RS3. We just need a regular RS3. That's basically it. S1 EKS Quattro. I have no idea. This is TTRS Coupe. I think all three variants might be cool, basically. But here's a really good question: are they going to add classes for these cars? Because I kind of get it, because you don't want to be overwhelmed with vehicles that is like, oh yeah, here's a regular 124 Spider, and here's a rally 124 Spider. It's like it makes no sense. Now, in terms of BMWs, you can keep almost all of them. And I mean almost all of them because there's one that actually you cannot stay. I'm sorry. But the freaking yeah, where is it? Where is it? Wait, what the heck is this? Oh, the MA. That's a Summit car? That's weird. What form is it? When was this? When this car came out in? Like, what in the world? That's weird. Anyways, it is one thing that you can easily take out. You can easily just take out the the freaking X6M. I'm sorry. Here's the thing. X6M. It was cool for a while until you realize that the X5 looks a lot better than the X6M. I'm sorry. It's just my opinion. It's basically what it is. Bugatti. Easily, you can keep that. Oh, let's not keep that. You can actually, okay. Centodeci, next game. Chiron, next game. The Super Sport 300 Plus, next game. Devo, next game. Evo 110 Super Sport, next game. La Voiture Noire, next game. Type 57, next game. And Ferrari Grand Sport Vitesse, next game. So, yeah. Cadillac. Oh, dear God, Cadillac. Good to Ville. Next game. Cyclone XP74 Concept. You stay. I'm sorry, but you can't. I'm sorry. Escalade. Next game. And Eldorado Broham. I mean, next game, I guess? Ay, ay, ay. Anyways, Chevrolet. Day 100. Okay, I got a question for you guys. Do you guys actually use this truck? Like, I'm about to be honest, actually, it doesn't look that bad, but you could easily sell it with you could easily sell this with a C10 and still be fine. But I guess next game, Camaro RS, TLDR, not this variant, but Z28 next game. Chevy Camaro SS. Actually no. Fifth gen's not bad. Next game. Let's see here. Second gen Camaro. Unless it's like a 90, unless it's like a 74, 75, or say 73, 74, 75. Next game. Easily next game, because I actually do like 6 gen Camaros. C2 Corvette, as long as you have the split window, next game. C3 Corvette, this one's 68. Here's the thing, if you can actually add the 79 model, then yeah, next game. Oh, excuse me. I'll see, when the heck did we get a C6R? Yeah, next game, basically. C701. This card's in the bundle. Next game. You will be released in one of the updates. I'm sorry. But yeah, no. CA Stingray, next game. Grand Sport. Easily next game, because I already know how many fans are gonna be like, how come I can't make the 0-1? How come I can't make a Grand Sport from Fast 5? See, C7, next game. C6 ZR1 next game, because what? Oh, here's the thing. Unless you have that stupid Porsche looking bumper, then yeah, leaves that. So yeah, next game. Impala Sports Sedan. Next game, I guess. As long as you add 3 more variants of this car, then you're good. Silverado 1500. For people that like to role play in the US, next game, basically. And like, that's it for the Chevrolets. Alright, Chrysler 300. Oh, what the heck is this? Crowd. That is That is a weird looking wheel. And this dude's barking down dubs. Like, what in the world? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, 300. Yeah. Next game. Unless you decide to add the 2021 variant. And yeah, next game. Citron. You stay. Citron GT next game. That's basically it. Creator cars. I really hate to say this, but this is only the time that I will say that the creative ones should stay put for now, unless they're going to give us more. Unless they'll give us custom cars for the next for their first update in Crew Motorfest. Oh yeah. By the way, planes. Heck. Just yeah no. DMC DeLorean. Yeah, actually, DMC actually is not that bad. Next game. Let's see. Dodge Charger RT. Really, really, really good addition to this game. So yeah, next game. SRT 392. Next game. Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. It's oh my goodness. Unless this car has a split guard, still when you add that card to the game, then yeah, next game. Anyways, SRT Hellcat next game. Dodge Charger RT Hemi next game. See, Dodge Charger SRT A. Grab the Super B and get a newer model of the latest Dodge Charger. Well, not the Charger EV. I'm just saying, just straight up Dodge Charger Hellcat, as well as the Hellcat Red Eye. Then yeah, next game. Dodge Viper, next game. And that's an East SIT 10 Coupe 2010. Next game. All right, that's Dodge. Ducati. Oh, and by the way, the Ducati. Let's see, the bikes. All the bikes are gonna be in the game. That's all I can say for sure. Unless they don't plan on adding bikes, which I'll be kind of sad. Deville, next game. Hypermotard. You stay. That's it. Monster 1200S. I already know you fans like these bikes, so yeah, next game. Pentagon R. Easily next game. Dragster. You stay. I'm sorry. Yeah, long story short, Dragster is not a really good vehicle to use. Fender, oh Jesus Christ! I already know I'm gonna get flack for this. Fender, you should stay. Unless they add you on the next DLC, which I don't mind actually. Ferrari, oh dear God. Ferrari, aka the king of sending season assists on people that mess with the Ferraris. So yeah, 364 Competition. Next game. Ferrari 458 Special. Next game. 48 GT3. Next game. 48 Pista. Next game. 512 TR. Next game. 599XX Evo. Next game. 812 Superfast. Next game. Enzo. Next game. F12 Bellinetta. Next game. TDF. As long as not a summit card, then yeah, next game. 40F40. Next game. F40 LM, next game. FXXK along with the FXXK Evo, yeah, next game. LaFerrari, next game. Alright. So, that's all Ferraris. Alright, so Fords. Crown Vic, next game. F-150 Raptor Race Truck? What the hell? Heck no. We're not gonna do that. Hold on. If you have the regular variant of this truck, then yeah, next game. F-150 Raptor, easily next game. I actually beat the Crew 1 with this truck, so yeah, easily next game. Ford Fiesta, as long as it's a regular variant of said Ford Fiesta, then yeah, next game. Ford Focus RS from 2010, easily next game. This was actually the only one I know that actually has an inline 5 instead of inline 4, and it actually sounds like a baby Viper. Just saying. Next game. Oh, that's the touring edition. Wait, okay, yeah, I was about to say that's the touring edition. Alright, Focus RS, easily next game. This was actually one of the most bought cars to actually, exist in the US. 4GT, next game, because, who doesn't love a good 4GT40? It was a size bigger. Alright, 4GT 2017, next game. Ford Mustang 429. Specifically the 302 then yeah, next game. Let's see. Ford Mustang GT from 2011. Okay. If it's a 2013 model, then yeah, next game. Let's see, what else is there? Oh yeah, Ford Mustang GT Fastback, easily next game. Let's see. Mustang Shelby GT500, easily next game. And GT Shelby GT500 from 2013, next game. Cause who doesn't love a 2014 model? All right. Forestburg cars, I think should stay. I think that's a boat. Yeah, that's a boat. That's a plane. Harley, freaking Davidson motorcycles. Both of them should go to the next game because who doesn't love a good old Harley? Alright, Hondas. Easily, tell you. Civic Type R. I really hate to do this to you, but I think you should stay and actually have a newer model in the game. Because you wondering how many people complain that they always added this variant of the Civic Type R when people say, oh, they want a Civic Type R. They didn't think of like the newer ones in the US. They think of this. Along with um the EG Coupe, the EG hatch, the EJ2 Coupe, the EM1 SI Coupe, the EK hatch, and not to mention the third, fourth, and fifth gen Prelude, and another funny one, easily the Honda Accord Coupe V6 from 2017. Well, 2014 actually, because 2017 was the one with the facelift and stuff. But yeah, Honda X2000 easily next game. Honda CBR100 RR SP2 easily next game, but also add the freaking Black Heart. Well, no, I know. And to easily add the Honda Blackbird. Easily the fastest Hondas to actually came out of that factory. Hummer, I think should stay. The reason why I think it should stay is because no one buys them. If anything, these are probably one of the most least bought vehicles that ever come out. And the reason a lot of people actually buy this is because you can actually dress them up as Humvees. So with that alone, unless it's in another update for the Motorfest, then yeah, they should add it. And I already know you're like, but we're gonna be expecting it. It's like, okay, and yeah, HX concept. I think you should actually go to the next game because they need some competition there. Let's see, Indian motorcycle. Oh my God, easily one of the more interesting bikes in the game. Excuse me. Now, what was I? Oh yeah. Indian Chief Dark Horse, next game. Indian FTR 1200S, next game. Indian Scout, next game. And yeah, Infinity. Oh dear God, Infinity. I'm not gonna lie. The Black Project S, the Project Black S concept actually ruins this car for me. Like, here's the thing. I have a Q60 in both Need to Be Payback and Need to Be Heat. And I actually enjoyed as a mess out of driving them both. But due to the fact this car is a concept car, it's not customizable. Like at all. In fact, if they just add a regular Q60 Red Sport 400, then I would easily, and I mean easily, enjoy it. But yeah, the concept car it doesn't work out for me. I'm sorry, but sorry about that. My freaking controller died. So yeah, long story short, Q60S, yes. Q60 Project S concept, no. Along with that, Q45, M45, wait no, M56, my bad. So Q45, M56, G35, G37, Q50, and last but not least, QX80, along with the Q60. But yeah, that's 7 cars from Infinity. Easy. No, that's not. Oh my god. Let me guess. Oh, I was about to say, like, oh, that, my goodness, I accidentally, wait, no, I didn't log myself out. Actually, exited too much. Alright, CX75 concept. Easily next game. E-type, next game. F-type, next game. Jeep. As long as the Trihawk, then yeah, next game. Well, you can also get the Grand Cherokee 2012 and 2008 to be, yeah, so yeah, next game. Jeep Wrangler. As long as the four-door mirror, as long as the four-door variant, then yeah, next game. But yeah, Kawasaki. Every single one of these bikes easily next game. Reason being is well, who doesn't love a good old motorcycle? Koenigsegg. Oh dear God, Koenigsegg. So, a JR next game. CCGT next game. CCR next game. Jamira next game. Yesco next game. And well, yeah, 1-1 next game, and Regera next game. So yeah, KTM. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Let's see, 1190 RCAR next game. 1290 Super Dukes ABS next game. 450 EXC. Yeah. Yes, it's that bike is staying. I'm sorry. Let's see, Expo GT4. That is staying. I'm sorry, but that's basically all I'm saying. Expo GTX next game. Crossbow R next game, and that's about it. The heck? Lamborghini. Oh dear God, Lamborghini. Okay, Aventador. Easily